Welcome everybody to Severe Weather Update. It is about 1:30 p.m. Central Time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, December 14th, 2022. And I'm doing a quick update because of a potential emergency situation going on in parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama this afternoon. And let's get right to it. We have a tornado watch that's been issued until 8 p.m. Central Time for southern portions, very southeastern portions of Louisiana, southern portions of Mississippi, and southwest portions of Alabama. And unlike most tornado watches, this one is being issued as a PDS tornado watch. That means it is a particularly dangerous situation, and you can see that on the graphic that is on the screen right now. It says tornadoes, numerous strong tornadoes expected. And I don't usually see that in any tornado watch. I've seen some PDS tornado warnings, but PDS tornado watches are somewhat rare, and that means they really do expect a tornado outbreak with numerous dangerous tornadoes this afternoon in this area, and they're already in progress. I'm going to show you some of the tornado warnings already in progress. Apologize for not doing a video sooner. I didn't think this was going to be such a severe outbreak, and I have another job I actually do. I just do this kind of as a hobby, but anytime there's something really significant, I like to do a video for it in case anybody that doesn't know about it in this area happens to run into my video on YouTube or as a subscriber. So if you live in Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Slidell, Gulfport, Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Laurel, Meridian, I think the threat probably is passing Jackson, but they're in the on the fringe of the tornado watch box. Mobile, Alabama, Pensacola, Florida, and shifting eastward as the day progresses. So this tornado watch eventually may shift into other parts of Alabama, central, southern Alabama, and into the Florida Panhandle later this evening. But for right now, the worst weather is confined to the southern parts of Mississippi and Louisiana. Let's take a look at the severe weather outlook. Again, anytime the Storm Prediction Center issues a 4 out of 5 risk of severe weather, which is a moderate risk, they issue a severe weather outlook, so you can kind of see where they expect the highest concentration of the most dangerous weather. Again, it includes the New Orleans area, Gulfport, Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and Meridian, Mississippi, as well as Mobile, Alabama at this time. And that is the red shade, the 4 out of 5, which you'll also see in the upper left-hand corner of my screen that I always leave there, which is the full convective outlook for the United States. And this right here is the tornado risk by itself, the convective outlook specific to tornadoes, and they're showing a 15% risk of a EF2 tornado or greater touching down within any 25 mile within any 25 miles within this shaded area. And that includes a population of 2 million, almost 3 million people. So a lot of population, unlike yesterday where it was more less populated areas that got hit by some smaller tornadoes. Today it's a much larger population of people, and a larger or more dangerous tornadoes are expected today, covering an area that includes some major metropolitan areas. So today is going to be a more dangerous situation than yesterday, and yesterday was no joke. There were a lot of tornado warnings yesterday, and I think there was some damages and even a death or two yesterday. So, but because of the larger number of population at risk and the weather conditions this afternoon are favorable for more tornadoes and more dangerous tornadoes, today is really one of those rare extreme severe weather days where we really need, if you live in any of these areas or know someone that does, you need to let them know to get prepared for this afternoon all the way through this evening, and then as the threat shifts eastward into the night hours into Alabama and Florida, for if a tornado warning is issued, they need to seek shelter immediately, get into the lowest portion of their home, interior room, be able to cover their head, or preferably a below ground basement if you have one. Obviously people in Louisiana, southern Mississippi probably don't have basements, or in Florida. So an interior room with head protection away from any windows is the safest place if a tornado warning is issued. The NATOcast, which is an artificial intelligence machine that creates similar outlooks as to whether tornadoes will occur, shows purple and dark purple, which is up to 45% of the chance of a tornado touching down within 25 miles of any point in that same region of southern Mississippi, as you can see on this map. And I think we already looked at the public severe weather outlook. So yeah, there it is. So I'm sorry I had that on twice. Anyway, that's all I'm going to have to say for today. Make sure you are on alert if you live in this region of the country. Have your NOAA weather radio ready, regular radio to listen to local broadcasts on AM or FM radio. And if you have access to your cell phone and internet access, obviously, there are a lot of online sources that provide good information, like Ryan Hall, y'all. I think he is back broadcasting live today, who can give you street level pinpoint radar indicated where the tornadoes are actually going at any given moment. And like, for example, I have that as well. And if we look at, this is radar Omega, it looks like there's already about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tornado warnings in effect right now. So if we look at this, this will be outdated by the time you watch this video, but in Hattiesburg, Ellsville, Lauren, Meridian, I mean, if we zoom in, Hickory, Scuba, I mean, many of these regions are already under tornado warnings right now. If we look at some of them, most of them are radar indicated, I would assume, which means there's rotation showing on this map. This is the velocity map, and that's how you tell whether there is a possible tornado. You can see, for example, in this one right here, you can see the reds and greens going in opposite directions. That means winds are circulating. So there is likely a tornado, at least in a funnel cloud in the air in this area, moving in the north or north-northeast direction. But you need to have this type of guidance if you live in these areas all day long today until 8 o'clock tonight or later, if you live east of here, to see whether a tornado potentially could be coming toward your area. So thanks for tuning in, and be weather aware today. It's a dangerous situation in Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana right now, and then shifting into the Florida Panhandle later on. Take care and be safe. Thank you.